Happy game day, Railers fans. It's time for another episode of Railers Rundown. I'm Tim Foley. Well, the Worcester Railers have made their way to Wichita, Kansas for the Thanksgiving trip here this season, getting ready to face off against the Wichita Thunder coming up at 6:05 Central Time, 7:05 Eastern Time. I took the time today to catch up with Railers forward Colin Jacobs as well as Railers forward Lincoln Hatton. Standing alongside Railers forward Colin Jacobs ahead of tonight's game against the Wichita Thunder here from Wichita, Kansas. Colin, first off, just talk about how you've been liking Worcester so far a couple weeks into the season here.
I mean, from a personal side, it's been a really cool place to be. From team side, we're trying to build something. We've had a little bumps here and there, but I think we're on the right trajectory, and we're slowly starting to build day by day.
We're here in Wichita, Kansas in the Mountain Division where you've spent plenty of time. First off, just talk about this building, some of your time here playing against the Thunder.
It's always a good game. They have a good fan base. Their teams are always energetic, so it'll be a good test for us to get out on this side of the conference and see what it's all about.
And talk about this Mountain Division in particular, what it's like facing off against teams here.
It's obviously a different style of play to a certain extent. They definitely have a little bit bigger bodies, and so they like to play more of a forechecking, heavier style. So that'll be good for us because we want to be doing the same thing. So we'll be kind of taking pieces of their game and obviously seeing and put it to test.
Exactly. To that a little bit more here, how do you guys feel like you match up against that style of play?
I think good. I think we're a structured team, and I think we kind of can match up against realistically anyone. I think it comes down to us as team and individuals, and I think we're definitely ready for this whole week here, and we're definitely excited.
Railers forward, Colin Jacobs. Thanks, Colin.
Awesome. Thank you.
Standing alongside Railers forward Lincoln Hatton ahead of tonight's game against the Wichita Thunder. Lincoln, puck drop coming up tonight, 6:05 start time. It's a little earlier than sometimes you're used to here on the road. Just talk about what the routine's looking like today.
I actually prefer an earlier game, so it's going to fit right into what my routine is, like take a little nap, pre-game meal after that, head to the rink, get warm, play some sewer with the boys. So yeah, 6:05 is a good time to go tonight.
6:05 puck drop. Talk about what some of the messaging has been from this coaching staff getting ready for this out-of-division, out-of-conference game.
Tonight, our main goal is just to win the first period. If we can win the first period, we show we can play in the second and third really well. So as long as we can come out hard, not waiting for the puck drop to go, we're coming out ready. We'll have some success tonight.
Talk about the importance of that first period, something you guys have been trying to build on here as the season moves along.
Yeah, the first period pretty much dictates the whole game. We've been putting ourselves in some holes pretty early on in the game, so playing catch-up's never fun. Makes the game a lot harder when you're playing from behind as opposed to playing in front. So we just want to get on the board early and just keep rolling from there.
You've been in this fourth line role here for the Railers since you first came onto the team. Talk about what that's been like for you.
It's been great. My job is just to get out there and make some energy for the boys. So every time I jump on the sheet, I try to get pucks deep, at least throw one body check. That wears teams down throughout the game, makes the D have to think twice before they make a play. So, yeah, I love what I'm doing right now, so I won't change what I'm playing.
And then, Lincoln, it's Thanksgiving Eve right now. We're going to be spending Thanksgiving in Wichita. What's something you're grateful for this year?
Definitely my family, my girlfriend, too, allowing me to play this game. So it's not easy on them always being away from home, missing holidays like this. I'm just grateful for my family being able to support me for my whole life doing this, chasing this dream. So, yeah, love them.
Railers forward, Lincoln Hatton. Thanks, Lincoln.
Thank you.
That does it for today's episode of Railers Rundown. Puck drop between the Worcester Railers and the Wichita Thunder coming up at 6:05 Central Time, 7:05 Eastern Time here from Intrust Bank Arena. If you can't catch the game live here in Kansas, be sure to tune in on Flow Sports and on 98.9 Nash Icon, the Worcester Railers Radio Network.